Hi, this is Wendy Stone with StreetPainting.tv, and Anthony Capetto and I are here speaking with Miko Lee, the Executive Director of the Italian Street Painting Festival by Youth and Arts in San Rafael, California. Hi Miko, how are you doing?
Great, thank you. Thank you for being out here supporting us.
You're very welcome. Anthony, take it away.
Okay Miko, let's talk about the 2008 festival. What are the highlights that everyone should be aware of this year? Features artists, musical entertainment vendors, anything we'd like to know.
Okay, great. This is our 15th year of Youth and Arts Italian Street Painting Festival. We're really thrilled to be celebrating the spirit of youth so that we are able to combine the work that we do of bringing arts education to the community and sharing that with a wealth and a gift to the community. Right now we have 300 artists from all over the world celebrating their artistry and their love and their creativity over the course of 2.5 days. And we have mentor artists such as yourself and others from around the world. Jenna Pazzarella, who's the maestro, the best woman maestro Modenari right here over on the left. We have Sarah Mordecai, who is amazing and the director of graphics at Yahoo. We have an artist from Italy. We have the award-winning artist from Mexico, Juan Andres, alongside student work. We actually have a couple of Jenna's students. One, a 17-year-old. Have you seen her work?
Yes, it is beautiful.
A 17-year-old who's doing independent studies, and she's creating her largest square to date. And then in the corner, we have her Jenna's elementary students. They're only 3rd to 5th grade, and they're doing a collaborative work. And you could see the impact of a mentor artist because Jenna's collage style has been clearly transferred into these 3rd through 5th graders. So again, that is celebrating what is art and creativity and expression. That's what's happening here at the festival on the streets. And then we have 2 stages with live artists doing music and dance and storytelling, including our own Till Dawn, which is an all high school a cappella troupe. They are the #1 high school a cappella troupe in the country, and they are performing right before the House Jacks, which is an internationally known company, and one of the performers in that is Austin Willisey, who is the mentor artist for Till Dawn.
Have you noticed changes in the themes and submissions from the artists, such as, say, 3D anamorphic versus 2D reproductions, original designs versus reproductions? Even interest in mixing up the artistic ideas and concepts just a bit?
I think one of the beauties of the festival is that the art is very eclectic. While I do believe that this year a lot more artists did focus on our theme, which is celebrating the spirit of youth. I really see that a lot. And the way that they express that is very different. Whether we have, Delphine Louis doing a Norman Rockwell over in one corner, or Sarah doing her dream of stars floating down and passing that on, or Jenna doing all of these babies that are around, and then her horses, or kids doing their animals. All of those things represent the theme of Spirit of Youth. So we have actually seen a wide variety of artwork. I think one of the things we have seen is that the quality is growing every year. And they are growing with the quality of the festival itself. Because we are 15 years old, indeed a lot of the artists have either literally grown up here, from the students at San Rafael High School that are today doing the feature work with their mentor artists, to some of the esteemed artists such as Jenna, who started out at this festival and now goes at festivals all around the world.
An important part of the festival is the commitment Youth and Arts has to and for the arts, including arts education in the schools and opportunities to bring the beauty of art to the community at large. Miko, how is this going and growing positively for the community?
Well, the reason why we do this whole festival, our reason for being, if you will, is that we believe in the power of arts education. And really it's about more than that. What it's about is the power of creativity and self-expression. So that's one of the wonderful things that you see at the festival, is that everybody has a different way of seeing the world. At the end of Children's Avenue, you will see a multimedia, both chalk and digital photography piece, and that is a piece called The Me I See, and that was done by children in Marin City. And that's one example of the type of work that we do. What we're doing is saying that everybody has a story to tell. And what we do is provide the means through arts in which to tell that story. So out there you'll see it in digital photography, you might see it in mural creation, you might see it by chalk art in the street, you might see it by students dancing on the stage, or by Till Dawn students giving voice in mellifluous sounds. You hear it in all of those things because that's what we do in arts education. Youth and Arts provides programs for 85% of the schools in Marin and even up to the North Bay. And it's because of our depth of commitment and passion. And because we have these mentor artists that are out there working their hearts out because they believe in that. Because somewhere when they were a kid, they had somebody that was working with them that said, wow, that color is amazing. Or, ooh, your voice sounds so beautiful. Or, wow, you can really act on stage. Or, oh, that dance step that you did was amazing. So it is having those mentor artists that are there, that are guiding those young people, that are telling them that your voice, your step, your painting is part of who you are, and that's what makes you unique, and that is what we believe makes us healthy human beings. And so this festival is our celebration of all that we believe is important to growing up and being a great citizen and being a young leader in our culture.
And Miko, where do you and Lori see the Italian Street Painting Festival going on in this new street painting era here at San Rafael?
Well, that's a great question, Anthony. I think one of the things is that Sue and Joe Carlamagno created one of the most brilliant festivals in the world, I will say that, and hearts and love out to them. What we are trying to do is bring youth and arts to the festival and really show that we have a broad dedication to arts education in the community. And as the Italian Street Painting Festival is huge, we get 60,000 people out here, and that's our big community event. But what we want to do is to open the doors behind the quiet work that we do at Youth and Arts every day, which is that bringing those mentor artists into the classrooms, bringing them into places where students are incarcerated, places where students have disabilities, bringing students to see live theater in our performance art series, and hearing our students perform a cappella. And so for us, it is again about being able to provide youth and arts into the Italian Street Painting Festival, bringing a broader exposure to the importance of arts education. As part of that, we are starting the STARS program, which stands for Sequential Thematic Arts Reaching All Schools. Big title, but essentially what that means is creating a model arts education program that can be replicated across the country. We're starting that in 2 school districts. One is the Larkspur-Corte Madera School District, the other is the Marin City Sausalito School Districts. We're taking 2 very different communities, and we're starting by creating sequential arts, which means students in the beginning would learn about the color process and color mixing, so that by the end they would get to learn about contrast and subtlety. It is by learning some of those very essential art skills that we feel we can provide that self-expression. And the bells are ringing!
Miko, thank you very much for speaking with StreetPainting.tv, and we look forward to visiting the Italian Street Painting Festival at San Rafael again.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here.